Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily. We talk about all things budgeting and personal finance over here. Today we're going to be doing February week 3's cash stuffing. And we're going to take what we learned from last week's unstuffing and apply it to the next 2 weeks. So if you want to see how I do that, then just keep watching. Let's just jump right into the bills as per usual. Nothing really changes in this binder, but it is always consistent because these are non-negotiable for me. Gas is going to get $40. I wasn't able to get into the bank this week, so we've got a lot of 20s, but it is all still good money. So we've got 100, 200, 20, 40, 50. So $250 in gas. Good. Pets is going to get 30. And we had 150, 170, 180, 185 in pets. Good there. Subscriptions is going to get 20. So we had 50, 70, 75 in subscriptions. And then parking is going to get 30. Oops, some of these 20s were a little bent. Whenever we get tips, they come in these cute little tip envelopes, but it just means all of my cash is like really bent. So sorry for that not being aesthetically pleasing, but we have 100, 20, 40, 50. 150 in gas. We are already all set for March, so we are working on April now, which is amazing. Okay, moving on, we are going into my low priority expense binder, and this is where a lot of the change happened. I overspent in a few of these categories, so I'm going to make sure that I stuff those where money needs to go in these, and then we can get back to like the regular numbers once those are up to where they need to be. So first things first is clothes. I was negative 15 in clothes, so we're going to put that in here today so that it is now at a flat 0. I don't expect any more expenses to come out of here in February, so we should be able to start to beef that up. Coffee we're going to skip. Beauty we're going to skip. Sorry, coffee has 35. Beauty has 10. Books we're going to skip, and that has 35. Entertainment we're going to skip, and that has 10. Eating out is going to get a bunch of money today. So that's 20, 40, 60, 70, 75. This is still technically negative. We're still negative $40, so I'll have to put that money in there next week. But in the meantime, I'm going to put this off to the side because eating out is negative, so I don't want to have cash in there for me to grab. And I'll show you what I do with that when we get there. Okay, moving on. Gifts is not getting stuffed and it is 30. Hobbies is not getting stuffed and it's 0. Household's not getting stuffed and it has negative 5. I'm going to leave that negative for now and I'll tackle that next week. Miscellaneous is not getting stuffed and it has 16, and then night out we overspent in, so we're going to put 40 in today, which will leave us negative 40, so this is still going to be empty, and we're going to put this cash off to the side. So that is it for my low priority expense binder. So we're going to jump over into my high priority expenses. And luckily we didn't go over too much in this binder, so we should be regularly stuffing today. Emergency is going to go 20, which is going to put us at 60. Slow and steady with this one. Car maintenance is going to get 10. I need to buy washer fluid. I don't know if it must not have been full when I bought the new car, so I have to buy washer fluid, but that's why we put car maintenance aside, so now that's $30 in car maintenance. I don't think washer fluid is something that would be considered part of like the maintenance plan with the lease, but I gotta look into that. Home is gonna get 200, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. So annoying, I only have 20s. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. And this is still negative, but this is gonna live in here until I do my next cash unstuffing because this is going to pay down the bank account. Health is going to get 20. And that's all it has. Baby is gonna get 45, 20, 45. And we have a pretty new $5,000 placeholder. This is from Purely Budgets. If you guys didn't see, I put a unstuffing or a Happy Mail order on my Instagram. So thank you so much to Cooper. I have a lot of Cooper's products, so those are really lovely. Okay, so we have $5, $6, $7, $8,000 in the bank, 100, 200 in the bank. Then we're adding 45 to the cash. So in cash, I have 50, 70, 90, 110, 115 in cash. So in total, that should be 8,315. Yeah, 8,315. Line this back up. So amazing. We can take another 100 back to the bank at the end of the month. And maybe even a little more, depending on how we do next week. Okay, travel is gonna get $5, and that's gonna be all it, nope, it has money in here. 15 in travel. Okay, electronics is gonna get 5, and that's gonna be all it has. Business is gonna get 10. And that is going to be all it has. Birthdays is going to get 20. And that should put us at 60. And we will be unstuffing this at the end of the month. My lovely sister-in-law Alyssa's birthday was this month, so we got her some goodies. Christmas is going to get 20, which is going to put us at 10 there. Sorry, 30. And then back here is Debt Snowball. I didn't budget anything to go into this today, but we are gonna put what was from those negative categories into Debt Snowball. The reason why I do that is because when I do my unstuffings halfway through the month, anything that's negative, I don't want to leave that outstanding balance on my credit card, so I use my buffer to pay that off regardless of whether or not I have the cash in the envelope. So this is essentially like when I'm paying myself back, I'm paying myself back to the buffer. So instead of just putting it back into my buffer, I'd rather use it to pay down more debt in the long run. I hope that makes sense, but it makes sense to me. Oh, so I didn't even count this. I was just yapping. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55. 155 there. So if you want to see what I do with the Debt Snowball money, make sure that you are subscribed so that you can watch in the next cash unstuffing, and I will explain. And that should come at the end of the month. Finally, we're going to go into holidays, and we're going to put $5 into Valentine's Day. I think I overspent on Valentine's Day because there was a few more little things I bought after I filmed last week. So, and I unstuffed for Valentine's Day, so I'm gonna put just a couple extra dollars in here until the end of the month just to make sure. And then I'll roll it over to Easter if I don't use it. But that's gonna be $10 left on Valentine's Day. And then finally, we have the Savings Challenge binder. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, $5, $6, $7 to add in to play. And we will probably play next week in the last cash stuffing of the month. So if you want to see a little bonus savings challenges, definitely hit the notification bell so you don't miss that next video. But that is going to be everything for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed. Let me know what you're looking forward to in March. Are you a St. Patrick's Day girly, or what's your favorite part about March? I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.